Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I'm coming to you with another Garage Gun Talk. I was actually hoping tonight that I would have something to unbox for you, but it looks like it's probably going to be here tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in like the SIG M17 pistols that I have, you might be interested in what I have coming tomorrow. But I don't have that tonight. So I also want to say that even though it is really cold here tonight, I'm not coming to you from a chilly garage. One of my local fans and Patreons and viewers and subscribers, Craig, messaged me talking about different, heaters he has in his garage because, he has to deal with the same kind of stuff that I do. He spends a lot of time in his garage. And I was like, you know what? It's time to actually go out and buy some heaters for my situation out here. So that's what I did today. I actually went down to Walmart, and it's an amazing thing when I guess you don't follow technology for so long, because I guess space heaters have come a long way in the past few years. I've always had like this little like desktop one here, but I can't use it when I'm filming anything because it makes a ton of noise. It has like a little fan in it, and it doesn't really put out all that much heat, but it does work. It's nice to have. But I spent like $100, and let me show you what I bought tonight. And this is going to make filming videos in the garage so much nicer. So let me turn the camera around. All right, so here they are. Take a look at that. Man, my legs are nice and toasty out here in a very, very cold garage. And these things are absolutely quiet. You can't hear them. And they use infrared radiation to give off the heat, and these things pump out the heat. So I am really all right. So that is a huge upgrade, and I kind of want to thank Craig for messaging me and kind of getting my butt in gear to actually go out and actually buy some heaters for the garage so I can continue to make content through the winter months. But speaking of making content, tonight I am actually filming a range report because I got the bullet point script done on the Hudson H9. So I got the box out here and the pistol. I did a little bit of research today on this, and I am thoroughly impressed. I got to be very honest with you. I am very, very sad that this company did not make it. This is a very innovative pistol and a really cool product. It just sounds like it was a victim of circumstance in that when it comes to the parts that they were having made for them and the cost of everything and investors, it's a really cool pistol that probably it was hard for a startup company to create. But the whole package is fantastic. And I have really kind of fallen in love with the Hudson H9, and I didn't think that I would. And I watched a video on how to completely disassemble this pistol, which normally I do a field strip with a gun that's kind of mechanically interesting. On this one, I may do it because it's just a pistol and it really comes apart pretty standard. It's just, if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to, I guess, like kind of the takedown lever, you might not be able to figure it out. So I might do a field strip on it. There's a couple of videos out there that do detail strips on how to take the slide down, how to take the frame down. They're a little bit long. I could probably make a better video than what's out there, but I don't think it would get that many views and help that many people. But I think a standard field strip to show this takedown procedure on the little lever might be a good idea. So I'll probably end up doing that. Something about this gun I did not know is that this is a modular pistol. This thing has a trigger pack fire control unit, essentially just like the SIG P320. And that's pretty innovative. This is a very innovative pistol. I really love it. It's like, honestly, I think this is a gun that if they were able to ever come out with the aluminum frame that they had intended, a compact version. Honestly, they probably could have come out with a polymer framed version as well. I really feel like this is a pistol that would bring 1911 fans and people that only shoot 1911s into the Glock world. I really do, or the polymer striker fired world, or whatever. Even though this is an all metal and all steel gun, because it really does blend Glock or modern, striker fired handguns and the 1911. The lower is so much like a 1911. It's just a really cool pistol. I have fallen in love with this thing, and it's a fantastic little pistol. I'm really impressed with it. But yeah, I got the bullet point script out here, and now I can film out here in the cold because these heaters are working fantastic. But that's really all I had for you, and I did want to answer a viewer question because somebody in a recent video, I guess, noticed something about my workbench, and they asked kind of a weird question that if you never kind of noticed about my workbench or never really looked at it, you might not see it. And I want to show it to you here, and I'll answer the question. So let me once again get the camera out of the thing I have it in. Let me turn the camera. All right, so here is my workbench that I face. Now you might notice that I have my mats that I work on for guns upside down. And somebody asked me, Jason, why are your mats upside down? And there's a very simple reason for this, and that is because I typically used to have them right side up where I could read them. However, because I worked on guns, the bottom of these mats, or what used to be the bottom of these mats, got absolutely filthy. You use these mats, you get oil, you get stuff just all over them, and the tops of the mats were fine. And I have two mats here. I have this really cool and really nice Falco tactical mat here, and the bottom of it got really, really kind of worn out. You probably even can't see it there, but I just used it as a gun cleaning mat, and so it has just so much, oil and dirt and stuff on it that the bottoms were looking really bad, but the upper parts were looking good. So I essentially just rotated them and I flipped them, and so I'll just use them this way until maybe the top parts of the mat look as bad as the bottoms, and then I'll flip them around again. And I love these mats. So I got one from Shields and one from Falco Tactical. So to answer the viewer question, that is why I have my mats upside down. And so you were very astute and noticed that. So yes, upside down mats, because the bottoms of them got filthy because I'm always out here working on guns. So there you go. I know it looks kind of weird sometimes, and now that you see it, maybe you never unsee it. And when you see some of my videos, you can kind of tell, is it an older video because the mats would be right, or if it's a newer video, the mats are upside down. And then probably in the future, because these mats are getting used and loved, I'll probably flip them around because they'll start to look kind of even. But that's why. So that's all I got for you tonight. I got to get going on the range report on the Hudson H9. And this is the first of the guns that Full Auto Jack lent to the channel, Jack number 2. So I'm excited to see this first project of his done, and to send him the early Patreon release and the video that I upload from the Patreons, and get his impressions, because I don't want to let him down. But I will say the Hudson H9 is a fantastic gun. I mean, everything from the packaging, the box, the pistol, the whole thing. I love this. I love this gun. So I may have to invest and look at finding one that's maybe new old stock. I don't know how many of these they actually made. I see them floating around from time to time. Of course, getting parts for these things would be impossible, but it's a pretty cool pistol. But anyway, that's all I got for you tonight. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, and it's time for me to get to work now in my toasty garage while it's cold outside. So if you guys have any questions, like why are the mats upside down, let me know. This is just my behind-the-scenes casual channel, and if you want to know, like, why do I review guns the way that I do, why do I put so much emphasis maybe on something in the reviews, or whatever, or how do I what do I prefer when it comes to like cleaning oils or whatever. I just get asked questions from time to time, and I want you guys to feel like you can always ask me a question, because I just want to have a conversation with you. So if there's anything about the Texas Gun Vault you want to know, post a question, and I'll try to answer it in these nightly Garage Gun Talks. So if you have watched to the end, and I made a mistake in my last video, I think I actually made Craig sad because there was no word of the day. The word of the day is going to be Hudson. Hudson is the word of the day because this is a really cool pistol, and I'm sad that Hudson Manufacturing is out of business. So, yeah. I also saw in their owner's manual, something that is interesting, is they offered a version, I don't know if it was a conversion or the parts or the pistol itself, that they had a manual safety for this. And I really kind of feel like the lower of this being so much like a 1911, I kind of wish it would have had those parts on it. It'd be really cool to have that manual safety because everything else about it feels like a 1911, but with like a Glock upper. It's so cool. But anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, as I said. Hope you guys have a great weekend planned. And I'll be making videos all weekend while it's cold. And they say it could get pretty cold here and ice over. So I'll just be doing my thing. So let me know if you have any questions, because I'll answer them here. And as always, thanks for watching.